The extraordinary jungle journey east-west through the Kanuku Mountains in Guyana took 50 days and is now being accredited as the first of its kind. However, the journey to success was far from easy. In fact, the team of 6 were faced with a number of challenges along the way, as explained by Lucy.
From the snakes to the big cats to the hundreds and hundreds of peccary that we were having to climb trees from. That was a huge challenge, but as well as that, of course, you're at the mercy of the jungle. You don't rule the jungle rules you. And anything from the infections to suddenly getting to a steep cliff. Our maps weren't as accurate. They were 50 years old, so they weren't as accurate as we thought, especially early on.
The group almost lost their lifeline when their raft capsized on strong rapids, leaving them clinging to their rucksacks. The explorer, who has been leading and partaking in expeditions around the globe for over a decade, said the team used laughter to get them through a lot of the testing moments. When asked what factors inspired the expedition, Lucy had this to say.
I was doing this to highlight and celebrate the need for protected areas, and so I hope with this expedition we can show Guyana is a leader in the world for having this amazing protected area, but as well as that, encourage more countries to do the same and maybe encourage more of this land to be protected, but also of course to encourage and inspire more people to get outside into the wilderness, because I think it's got so much to offer.
As diverse as it is dangerous, the Kanuku's range are known locally as the Mountains of Life, on account of the sheer diversity of flora and fauna they harbor. They have been a protected wilderness since 2011. However, the area is facing growing pressures from unsustainable wildlife hunting, trapping, logging and mining, as well as land encroachment and forest clearing for agricultural expansion, which all threaten their unique ecosystem. Lucy conveyed that while the expedition was focused on the need to protect wildlife areas, the experience also made her realize how resilient she truly is.
I'm amazed at how we would wake up every single morning, no matter what challenges we had faced. We'd come together as a team, quite nervous, but also quite optimistic about the day. Okay, let's see what today brings. And at the end of the day, we'd be a little broken, but I'm amazed at how the human spirit, when you're doing something as a common goal together, you can get through and you can make anything happen.
Now, as for Michael McDonald, whose functions were ranger and photographer in the expedition group, it was his first time being a part of something so rigorous. As such, he noted that one of his biggest challenges was trekking with his sore and bruised feet. The pain was so intense that he was forced to induce a painkiller for the first time in his life. However, the experience also taught him a few new things about himself.
That was the chance to prove myself, and looking at Lucy there, she motivated me. Because I said, once a female can do it, I'm going to do it as well. Right? So it's not time to quit. A little stuff, we push and manage through.
On another note, Nightly News is further told by operations manager of the expedition, Anderson, who said that out of all the places he has visited, Guyana, this section of the country, is the most beautiful. As such, he foresees more expeditions of this nature being undertaken in the future.
Everywhere in Africa and places in South America, Guyana has the absolute best guides you can find in the world. So the whole resource is here. If you find the people, get in touch with them, you can easily go safely into the jungle anywhere around here. And all Guyanese basically can go on a trip and then they can go and see some of probably the best jungle in the world. Right?
For the HGP Nightly News, Kendall Richmond.